Panorama News. And we start off locally, and President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi expressed Egypt's interest to cooperate with the Export-Import Bank of the United States in financing development projects that would help to support the Egyptian economy. Presidential spokesman Ambassador Ali Youssef said that the president had discussed small and medium-sized projects with the bank's chairman Fred Hochberg and utilizing them as a means of providing job opportunities to the country's youth. For his part, Hochberg said that his bank is keen to provide all these services and facilities needed in the fields of transportation and infrastructure. He added that the bank is ready to finance and facilitate American exports to Egypt, in addition to presenting the country with direct loan options. The House of Representatives continued to discuss the proposed laws that would regulate Parliament. The House is currently discussing Articles 301 to 400. In more local news, Foreign Minister Sameh Shukri is participating in the Organization for Islamic Cooperation's Extraordinary Summit that is taking place today in the Indonesian capital, Jakarta. The summit tackles the Palestinian cause and means of supporting Palestinians. Foreign Ministry spokesman Ambassador Ahmed Abu Zaid said that the Egyptian participation in this meeting reflects the historical role that Egypt plays in supporting the Palestinian cause. Earlier, Shukri held talks with his Indonesian counterpart on preparations for this summit and the expected resolutions. The spokesman said that the meeting also tackled bilateral relations and followed up on the implementation of agreements signed during President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi's recent visit to Indonesia. The foreign minister also met with Secretary General of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, Iyad Madani, and discussed the importance of resuming the peace process. In an earlier development, Foreign Minister Sameh Shukri met with the Saudi counterpart Adel al-Jubair on the sidelines of the OIC Extraordinary Summit. Moreover, Jubair, who heads the Saudi delegation in the ministerial preparatory meeting, held talks with the foreign ministers of Palestine, Bangladesh, Yemen and the United Arab Emirates. During the meetings, the top officials tackled regional and international issues of mutual interest and means of boosting relations. Ministers also reviewed the latest from Palestine, as well as the recent Israeli violations on the Al-Aqsa Mosque. They also discussed the necessary measures needed to be taken by the OIC to support Palestine and Jerusalem. Egypt's chief prosecutor has ordered the detention of 6 people suspected of involvement in the assassination of his predecessor Hisham Barakat last year. In a statement released today, Nabil Sadiq's office ordered the 6 who were arrested a day earlier to be held for 15 days pending investigation.
Egypt has accused the exiled Brotherhood officials of conspiring with the Gaza-based Hamas militants to assassinate public prosecutor Hisham Barakat last year and arrested 14 people in connection with the attack. Barakat, who is 64, was killed by a car bomb in Cairo in June of 2015. It was the first assassination of a senior Egyptian official in 25 years. Interior Minister Magdi Abdel Ghaffar told a news conference that the attack was ordered by the Turkey-based leaders of the Egyptian oldest movement and coordinated with Hamas. He accused Hamas of helping to provide training and explosives. He said that the authorities had arrested 48 members of the Brotherhood cell aimed at undermining security through a number of attacks. 14 of them had confessed to killing Barakat. Abdel Ghaffar said that he will ask the Interpol to arrest the members of Hamas and the Brotherhood group who were involved in the assassination of the late chief prosecutor. Earlier, the chief prosecutor has ordered the detention of 6 people suspected of involvement in the assassination of his predecessor last year. In a Sunday statement, Nabil Sadiq's office ordered the 6 who were arrested a day earlier to be held for 15 days pending investigation. The defendants are accused of killing Hisham Barakat, seizing and using explosives, and joining a terrorist group. A car bomb killed Barakat on June the 29th as he left his home. The government responded by pushing through a wide-ranging anti-terrorism law that broadened the definition of terrorism, gave police greater powers of arrest, and tightened the restrictions on free speech.
In other local news, the Cairo Criminal Court adjourned on Monday the trial of ousted President Mohamed Morsi and 10 leading members of the terrorist Brotherhood organization being held on charges of espionage. The next session will continue to hear the statements from the defense. The defendants are accused of leaking to Qatar classified national security documents issued by the state security apparatus to the presidency. To regional news now, and the suicide bomber rammed his explosives-laden fuel